Good morning students, Sairam. Let us continue with the second part revision of EVS 1 lesson number 4, water safe for drinking. In the previous video we had watched about fill in the blanks and true or false. In today's video we are going to watch about name the following and answer the following questions. Now here comes your paper pattern. As I told you, your EVS paper will have two subjects in it, that is EVS 1 and EVS 2, and it will total paper will be of 20 marks. The first Roman number, you can see it on the screen, is fill in the blanks by choosing the correct options, that is of 5 marks. Second, choose whether the following statements are true or false, again that is of 5 marks. Third Roman number, name the following by choosing the correct option, again for 5 marks. And fourth Roman number, answer the following by choosing the correct option, again that is of 5 marks. So you have total 4 head questions consisting of 5 marks, and that makes your total up to 20 marks. And wherein children, you will see that each question will have options, okay? But as I tell you every day and in each and every video, that don't take it lightly if you have options. You should revise properly the notes given to you. You should refer the revision videos again and again. Then only you will be able to answer the correct option. Otherwise, even if we give you 10 options or 20 options, but if you don't know what is the correct answer, it has no meaning. So that is why study well and refer the notes and refer the revision videos again and again. Okay, we will start with Roman number 3, that is name the following by choosing the correct option. Now here comes your first question and name the following. Substances that dissolve in water. Okay, what in these 3 options, which is that substance that dissolves in water? The first option, A option, is sugar, B option is oil, and C option is paper. So A option is sugar. Does it dissolve in water? Yes, sugar dissolves in water, but don't make haste. See the remaining 2 options also. B option is oil. Does oil dissolve in water? No, oil will not dissolve in water. Oil floats on water. And C option is paper. Does paper dissolve in water? Definitely no. So A option is your correct option. So you are going to choose sugar. You are going to tick the option sugar. Okay. Now second one, substances that does not dissolve in water. Okay, which is a substance that does not dissolve in water? A1 is flour, B is salt, and C is sugar. Now what do you mean by flour? Flour means the dough which we use to make chapatis or bhakris, that powdery thing, that is called as flour. Okay, so flour is a substance. Is it a substance that does not dissolve in water? Yes. And but we will see B and C option also. Salt is a substance that does not dissolve in water? No, it is a substance that dissolves in water. Yes or no? And C option is sugar. Does sugar dissolve in water? Definitely yes. So flour is the correct answer. So you are going to take flour. Okay. Now move on to the third one. Things heavier than water. Okay. Now which is that thing which is heavier than water? The things which are heavier than water sinks inside the water. Okay, sinks in water. And things, those are things which are lighter than water, floats on water. So here the thing is heavier. So A option is soil, B option is dry leaves, and C option is twigs. So twigs are what? The dry branches, okay, of the trees. So are twigs heavier than water? No. Are dry leaves heavier than water? No. So A option, soil, is the correct answer. So you are going to take A option. So soil is definitely heavier than water, because if you mix you put soil in water, the soil will settle down because it is heavier than water. Now look at the fourth one. Things lighter than water. Okay, the things which are lighter than water floats on water. A option is nail, B option is soil, and C option is dry leaves. Okay, now A option is nail. Nail is what? The things which we use for furnitures or the things we use on wall. Okay, so that is nail. Okay, it is made up of steel or it can be made up of aluminium. So it is definitely heavier than water. Okay, if you put it in water, it will sink. What about soil? Soil is also heavier, just now we saw. So dry leaves are lighter than water, so we are going to pick the dry leaves option. Okay. Now look at the fifth one. Full form of ORS. Now what is the full form of ORS? A option is oral rehydration solution. Okay. B option is oral red solution, and C option is oral rural system. Okay. So which one you feel is the correct one? Is it oral rehydration solution, or is it oral red solution, or is it oral ruler system? So the correct option is oral rehydration solution. The full form of ORS, children, what it is? Oral rehydration solution. Okay. O stands for oral, R stands for rehydration, and S stands for solution. So what is the full form of ORS? Oral rehydration solution. Very, very important question. Okay. Now comes the fourth Roman number. The last Roman number in your question paper will be answer the following by choosing the correct option. Okay. Now look at the first one. How should be the drinking water? Okay, when you are drinking the water which you use for drinking purpose, how should it be? Look at the A option. Water should have no taste, no color, no smell. Okay. B option is water should have blue color, sweet taste. And C option is water should have no smell, white color. Okay, so which is the correct one? C. Though the water looks clean and transparent, it is not sure that it is safe for drinking. Yes, it is potable. Potable means safe drinking water. So the water which always looks clean and transparent, it is not 100% sure that it is suitable for drinking or it is potable water. So the best way is what? Water, drinking water, the A option is the correct option. That is, drinking water should not have any taste, nor color, nor smell. So that is the perfect drinking water. Water does not have smell, water does not have color, and water does not have taste. So that means it is suitable for drinking, but unless and until it is boiled or filtered. Okay. Second one. Which diseases outbreak in rainy season? Now during rainy season, which is the most common disease which we can observe? A is diarrhea gastritis, B is malaria asthma, and C is jaundice typhoid. Okay, so the major or the common disease in rainy season which you can see is diarrhea and gastritis. So the A option is the correct answer. What is it? Diarrhea and gastritis are the two diseases which are commonly seen in rainy season. Okay. Now third one. When is ORS given to someone for drinking? Now when are you given ORS? Okay. A option is when someone gets loose motions. B option is when someone gets headache, and C option is when someone gets cold and cough. Now we saw the full form of ORS, that is oral rehydration solution. That is the meaning that when the water loses more from your body in the form of, it can be loose motion. See, when we get loose motions, we lose a lot of amount of water gets drained out from our body and we start feeling weaker. Yes or no? So this ORS helps in regaining water in your body. It helps to again maintain the balance of water in your body. So definitely A option, that is when someone gets loose motion, ORS is given for them for drinking. See, saline water is also an example. You can say it is water and mixture of salt and sugar. So that is saline water. It again builds the water energy level in your body. So same way ORS is also given to those people who are facing loose motion problems. Okay, so that the water balances in their body properly again. Fourth one, which instrument is used for observing tiny microorganisms? Now microorganisms are those you know, they are form of germs, or you can say they are form of tiny particles which you cannot see with your eyes directly, with your naked eyes. You need an instrument to observe them, and microorganisms are present everywhere. They are present in the air, they are present in the water, they are present everywhere, but you cannot see them with your eyes, bare eyes. So what instrument do you need for observing microorganisms? A option is microscope, B option is thermometer, and C option is nanometer. Now we all know thermometer is used for checking the fever level in our body, the body temperature in our body. Yes or no? So thermometer is not the answer. Nanometer is again not the answer. So A option, that is microscope, is the correct option. So microscope is an instrument which is used for observing tiny microorganisms. Okay. Now look at the last question. What is swirled in muddy water during rainy season? Now what is that substance which is swirled, means which is mixed in muddy water during rainy season? A option is a piece of salt, B option is a piece of alum, and C option is a piece of sugar. Now what is that substance? Is it salt, is it alum, or is it sugar? See, definitely it is not sugar. Why? We'll mix sugar in muddy water, and what, we don't need to drink it, yes or no? So salt is also not the correct option. So B option, that is a piece of alum is swirled in muddy water during rainy season, is the correct answer. Did you get that? So we have finished your chapter number 4's revision here. We have come to an end of chapter number 4 revision. I hope you watched the video carefully. I hope it was useful for you, and keep studying. Revise the revision videos thoroughly, and refer to the notes given to you also. Thank you for listening to me carefully. Goodbye. Take care.